Look at the
I
results.
Yep. We talked to Druma first. Then
Yeah,
I believe we went.
I was here for Druma, like Druma was and unless you also
Yeah.
continue to speaking with her afterwards in the next session.
It was like one more round before we moved to last wall. Then we went to shit, who did we go
Ustalav.
to after that? Ustalov, and then like we had to talk to the Malthrum delegate because he seemed to be getting quite restless and it was quite abusive to his subordinates.
And his wife.
Yep, and his wife. Um, Notably, one of the people when we were like in a waiting room to go see him, one of his recruits had a noticeable black eye. We had to
Did he fall
fellatio
from the
him a
stairs?
little bit. Hmm? I said again.
Did the recruit fall from the stairs?
No. He got a chair hit with his face.
Yeah. And then we went to him first, and then I believe we went to the Ustalof afterwards because we met them back at the temple of was it Callistria? Not Callistria. What's the church called? The
That's
Wasp?
Callistria.
Yeah, Callistra. Okay.
It's Calistria, yeah.
Yeah, we went to the Hive. And the Druma delegate was noticeably uncomfortable being there, and she had to make a daring escape to leave. We was able to get some favors with the Ostalav noble, who was like still kind of wishy-washy about the place. He's not really committed. He's not really very caring about the entire ordeal with Tarbathon.
Mm-hmm.
Because in his head is worthless or useless. It's like we're just like prolonged and inevitable, and everyone here except for Ustalav doesn't really understand the dangers of Tarbathon
Well, they
and
did live
how
under
ruthless it
him.
can be.
Yeah, they did live
Yeah,
under him the most out of anyone. They
pretty much.
survived. Last wall fell, but Ustalov survived. That's
Yeah,
why
let's just ignore the nuke.
Ustalav and that's why Ustalav and Last Wall don't get along, is because, yeah, let's just ignore the nuke. We still survived longer than you did.
Yeah, they have survived like 2 passes of him. Both the first before he was imprisoned and the second when after he imprisoned he went back to Stalav
Mm-hmm.
before going back to the island.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. That was like 2 days, I believe.
Correct, you have 1 day left and 2 delegates left.
The first day we had an archery competition with the Nermanthus delegate, which case we earned some favor with her for participating and being like very considerate and not like poor sportsmanship. What else? Oh yeah, I think we also did talk with. I'm pretty sure we talked to him on the last day, the last second day, right? The last one. I mean, the last on the second day.
Razmir?
Yes. I think he was like one of the last people we talked to.
Mm-hmm.
And that was
and he
about
agreed.
it.
He agreed that the faith barges would stop.
Yes.
Which will make Druma very happy.
As it should.
Oh Oh yeah, for the Knights of the Last War, we can't really show like any favor to Mothun. Um, like over like Nermanthus, because that would actually piss him off if we do it in his presence. For Mothun, we can't really show any. For Mothun and Nermanthus, we can't really show any favor in front of them to the other person
The other one, yeah.
since they're in the war. Yeah, that's about it to keep handy at the moment.
So
I'll have to flip through the notes.
you've pretty much excluded this woman up until this point of the third day. Is it going to be Ustalav first, or is it going to be Nermathus?
I mean, we have actually spoke with her. Well, not as a group, but as like individuals.
Yeah.
Or as far as competition. But yeah, let me check. I don't think that would piss off the Mothun guy, I don't believe. With just speaking to the candidate, right?
You haven't publicly endorsed Nermathus as a legitimate nation, so no, it wouldn't.
Okay, that's fine.
But if they are to enter the treaty, will we have to do that? How
No.
can they enter the treaty if they are not a country?
Good question. That's for the queen to worry about. You're just here to talk to these people.
Okay.
Don't make your job more complicated than it needs to be. Like, you're
It
not...
will be a treaty of countries and some leftover people.
Yes.
That, for some reason, we jumbled together.
Yep. This
Don't worry about them.
Last Wall is a country of leftover people.
In their mind.
So it's the start of day 3. Who are you taking into council? This is a very important decision.
I think we should do the Ocelot guy first, because we really haven't spoken to him at all, except for in the events, the social gatherings. Whereas with Mathis, we actually have spoken with her, like when we were all a group, but we haven't really spoke to the Ostalav guy at all as a group yet.
Sure,
what do you
and
guys
he's
think?
less problematic as well.
Do Ustalav.
Okay.
I just sent my mask to the Nermanthus lady just to figure out.
From
just to,
what I
figure out.
remember about Ustalav, this guy wanted for us to start him with compliments and sort how great Ustalav is, correct? And also fancy stuff and etiquette and general pompous noble crap, right?
Yeah, he's like very much the pompous noble, but he has like a pretty like dead sense of like urgency about the entire ordeal. Doesn't really seem to care about the fight. He's just here just out of orders.
Party. He's just here for the party.
All right, so I'm going to move you to this guy. We're going to switch out Razmir with Ustalav. And because you did not... Oh, go ahead.
I didn't say it. It was nothing.
Oh, okay.
Just said back in the room.
Back in the room, yeah, they're all identical cabins. So since you did not wait till the evening of the last day, he is not insulted, and his influence does not go down because of that.
Oh, that was good.
Okay.
You made a good choice.
I was like, he might actually get annoyed if we do him last. Like, let's do him second to last. He'll be honored.
Before going there, I want to pass through like a shop and grab like a fancy bottle of wine.
Okay. Are you getting the Calistrian wine that costs 1,000 gold a bottle?
No,
Okay.
I'm making a fancy bottle of elven wine.
Okay. How much?
Um,
How much you spending?
I want, let's say, 3 gold pieces.
Okay.
Hey, you guys. Oh yeah, I need to re-spin some more on that spell. Hold up. I'll be casting the telepathic bond.
Okay.
This will be 4 to 4 of you guys. Oh, there's
When he goes to buy the 3 gold piece of wine, I'll give him like another 17 gold pieces.
Okay. So a 20 gold piece bottle of wine.
30 gold pieces for a bottle of wine. I mean, should be pretty. That's from what I remember. That should be like above a month of like an average family living.
Yeah, but we're like heroes and stuff. And we're dealing with world powers.
I only had like 45 gold pieces left.
That's why I just gave you 15 gold.
You see, we put all our assets into magical items that we'll never use until the final battle, where they're just rot in our stash.
What are you talking about? I have potency crystals for days. May just be mad. I have 2 potency crystal graders. I'm gonna start turning them into a necklace or something.
Oh god. If you were a commander, you could give those to your minions.
I was thinking about doing like a commander captain.
Oh yeah, when I think I already said it another time, but when I was reading through Captain, I loved it so much because I love animal companions.
Mhm.
But unfortunately, this character is one archetype only.
If I was to take it, my companions would probably be like mage types, but
I don't think there is a mage type one.
oh no, there's fuck. I gotta
It's
look her up.
there is a medic. There is like a medic,
Scout,
an archer.
sharpshooter,
Yeah.
berserker, and shield bearer.
Oof. Rest in peace. Need to update pronto. We need to change this.
Their disease, if they were casters, will be so low that everyone will crit succeed at least. As a martial, like with flanking and stuff, they may be hitting like once every blue moon. They do have basically the stats of an animal companion, more or less.
Yeah, they're basically animal. They're basically compared to animal companion. Yeah.
Okay, so we bought a very fancy piece of bottle of wine, and
Yep.
we're off to our friend Count Ustalav.
Count.
No,
Who?
Count of Ustalav.
Clavens
I'm
or
sure he-
Drante?
I'm sure he's a count, like with a face like that.
He is
All
not a count.
vampires are.
He is the third. He's the third nephew of the count. That's why he's here. They can't remember. You can't have the direct leaders here, otherwise Tarbafon will go like, it's nuke time. All of them have gathered into one convenient spot for some reason. Also, Ryan says you should all get T-Rex pets, obviously.
I did get me like a Mwangi expanse animal.
All right, so how are you approaching this? You knock on the cabin door, you send a word that you're coming, or you just come in casually? How are you doing this?
We should be sending someone to announce our presence, and also handing that someone the wine to gift to the representative. That's at least that's what Felt proposes. Like to him, that sounds how he used to deal with authority figures in his domains. Like they will send someone with a gift and to announce that this and that person are here asking for an audience, and they also brought this as a gift.
Okay. Okay.
That's my proposition. I'm not sure if the rest of the group agrees or not.
We go with your play unless we come up with something better.
Yeah, same.
All right. So he really loves that. And you gave him wine for breakfast. He tells you it's his favorite breakfast.
This guy's a fucking animal.
Where's
I
Davos?
will
I need him.
smile and go, I mean, every good man should enjoy his wine, regardless of hour, right?
Yes, and he will get out several glasses for you as well and pour it. Now tell me, why the sudden interest in Tar-Bathon? I've followed what information I could get from all of you. None of you, except for one of you, is directly connected with the Whispering Tyrant or the battle against him.
I'm probably the one you're talking about, since my troops have been, and me have been fighting against him for like the past few years. I've even been unfortunately captured once until I smashed all his stupid skeletons to bits and make my way out. So, of course, I am interested in finding a more permanent solution, both for me and my brothers at arms. And if that solution requires everyone to participate for better chances of success, so better for us.
Ugh, I was hoping you were the dark brooding type.
No. What?
You're wearing black plate mail armor and everything. You've got the chain and everything, but it's just like, nah, man, nah.
I've seen some shit, so I have to not be the dark brooding type to not let them overcome me. I'm sure the same goes for people of Ustalav. You seem like a silly fellow, but from my brief knowledge of history of Ustalav, you have seen some shit. You do not brood over it, you overcome it, right?
Ah, yes. Yes, I put on a playful demeanor. All these parties, they mean nothing to me, but it's very seldom do I find people as serious, such as your group. And I've talked with Palin enough times to know how serious you are. In fact, I've come rather to respect Palin and his opinion. That's why I like to pick your brains. Tell me, what is the worth of one man's soul?
In what sense?
Depends.
Depends on Pharasma, of course, and her boneyard.
I would
For
say
me?
that the only equal is another sentient soul, since we don't count women or other races different than men, do we?
No, we don't. Not in Pathfinder, sir. No, everyone is equal. No, don't do that. No, what did you just do? What? Wow.
Wow.
Why would you even ask that? That's just
This
like,
isn't Starfinder, okay?
He-
Yoxians aren't people.
he's gonna drink the whole glass of wine after that question.
For me, I'll say that the worth is whatever that person assigns to his soul, no?
Bramble, you need to present this question in your Starfinder game as are Aslanti people?
Oh my god.
The theological debate and its consequences.
So, 3 of you have said depends. Palin has asked if women and other ancestries are equals.
No, I didn't say it depends. I said that it is whatever the person has assigned to his own soul for the worth.
I asked in what sense? Like, are we weighing, like, you know, just souls between each other? Like, is every soul the same, or?
Oh,
I only count sentience myself, but go ahead.
I was hoping you'd righteously burst out at me saying, like, all men's souls are equal, or something stupidly heroic like that. Oh, you're less fun than I thought you were. Not the dark brooding type, not the justice-loving type. None of you are like the novels at all.
Hey, I love my soul, but I'm not gonna force everyone to love their souls. I know a few, like shitty soul types, that if I were to assign their value, I will certainly put it as less than mine. But it's up to them. How much do they value their own soul?
Ryan?
I cannot place a value on one's own soul, only thine actions.
Ryan feels I should deduct an influence point for that one. Oh, God.
Thanks, Ryan. It's always Ryan, I swear.
Oh my God. So, let's go to... If Ryan is trying to help, the influence skills you can use: DC 24 heraldry lore to talk up noble House Ordrante and Clavens' relation to the throne. DC 26 society complimenting Clavens on his party and attire. I think you were correct about the whole flattery thing. DC 28 diplomacy convincing Clavens to talk about the council and its needs. DC 28 occultism to speak to Ustalov's long and tangled past with the Whispering Tyrant. A DC 31 deception working the threats of the Whispering Tyrant into dangers that threaten Clavens' lifestyle. Yo, the Whispering Tyrant's gonna raise tariffs.
He's gonna put tariffs on specifically red and pink silk.
Yes.
Fuck the last wall. The Hayomu dance will not have the cloaks.
He'll keep all the workers to himself and not give them back to Ustalav. But
I will go first. I will try diplomacy.
Sure.
I'll aid, why not?
I think I. Oh yeah, I forgot we already had kind of a set order. Whatever.
You can do it however you want to. I'm very loose with this kind of thing because I want the people who are passionate to speak with either person, you know, to get their chance and really play off that role play. You know, maybe Palin will go like, "Damn it, Aslanti are not people."
Since he seems more self-interest specific, I will start with the part he would find boring. Just with the, I think I said it before in a previous conversation with him, but reiterate that this council and its purpose of fighting the Whispering Tyrant would be obviously incomplete without Ustalov's expertise.
Yeah, here's my 8 check.
Do I get any bonuses? Oh yeah, from aid.
Let's see. You get a +1 from aid, and if you compliment him, you know, like, you know, his weaknesses, you get +2 from that as well. So +3 if you really want to play him up.
Yeah, tell him his robe, like his attire is
direction.
different. Tell him his attire makes him like such an eye catcher today.
Yeah.
Starstruck by his beauty.
He's obviously the only person fit for the job of representing Ustalov in this council.
Yeah, you as the Rasmussen can do so. I will not, because that is too big.
Oh, yes.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Oh yes, yeah. So what exactly are you saying to him that kind of turns everything around with this man?
Maybe just the last part where it's like, you know, talking about the council, all the boring stuff to him, and then like, even if he finds it distasteful, I think he's well proven, and he believes that if this is to be such an important council, an alliance of all these countries, even if Ustalav doesn't find it particularly important, then he's obviously a fit man for such a great position.
Oh, why, thank you. You give me the breakfast of champions, and then you give me the compliment of champions. I I applaud you. And he does that little thing where he dings his wine glass and whatnot. Very good. Very good. I must say, for Razmirin, you're quite intelligent. I figured you all to be brutes just to beat the money out of people and whatnot. I dare say you're quite civilized.
It is my philosophical belief that to prove others right, you must beat them in intelligence first. To know more is to be better.
Truly. Then the worth of an educated man's soul is more than that of an uneducated man's soul?
I think if we're talking souls, it more depends on the person. So the worth of a person's soul is based on that person's actions.
Ah. There are many would agree with you.
Down with children? Is that what you're saying?
What? What?
Well, they haven't done anything.
Sir! Your questions.
Man, you have some strange. Alan, you have some
You've been hanging around Athenor for too long.
Stupid, sexy Athenor.
Don't say his name to summon him.
All right, that went very well. So I'm going to give him. You are at a 9 with Clavven's Ordrante. And I can tell you now that he's reached Influence 8. Clavens agrees that Ustalav should be a member of the Mutual Aid Alliance, Article 2. It has no other reason other than to ensure the safety and steady flow of wine and cheeses from the south. Yet he steadfastly refuses to even consider the Self-Defense Agreement, Article 3, citing that Ustalav is uninterested in drawing the Whispering Tyrant's ire.
Damn, they real pussies,
However,
they already got a nook. They're like, nah, we don't want the smoke.
However, I suppose, if you want, I could be persuaded to exclude Nirmathas from Article 1. But I expect they won't be too happy about it.
Expect they wouldn't either. Good thing we're not discussing that at the moment.
Yes, it's a good thing we're not.
In your head, you would just hear, yeah.
In my
What's
head.
everyone in fucking over in Ramatha? It's like, Jesus. That's what I call for.
I think it's more one of them won't agree to anything unless their Mathis is excluded, and the others are like, I'd be fine with it.
Except Lastwall.
Except Lastwall.
Yeah. Everyone hates Nirmathas for some reason.
It's not that they hate Nirmathas, it's just
I think
that...
it's more just apathy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just don't care about it.
Yeah. Nirmathas ain't real.
Alright, who's next?
I'm gonna try to push what narrative was going on and go again with diplomacy, telling them that if anything, as you say, Ustalav is the more experienced one, and especially someone as knowledgeable as you would be perfect one to guide the council in the right position, or even right the wrongs that maybe some other forces that are not as knowledgeable as you would try to push for.
Yeah, like even if he doesn't help us with troops, he can help us with experience of Ustalav.
He specifically has, I'm sure, a lot of knowledge of the right things to do in a war against the Whispering Tyrant. So we want him to be there to help guide us. So let's see.
Diplomacy.
Yeah, his experience with Tarbafon is second only to Lastwall, of course. They've actually sent him scattering.
Let's go, pretty good.
Nice.
Yep, so that gets him up to 10. And he looks at you approvingly and says, like, for a mercenary, you're much more worldly than I thought. Usually, you have your head in your coin purse from my experience. And not many loyalties. Why care?
we may be called mercenary companies and we may be giving aid to other countries, but this is just the name of the military of a country. I mean, it is a country of merchants, so of course we are a mercenary company, but at heart we are fighting for our people as much as any other army fights for their people.
So what is the worth of a man's soul if he is willing to fight for another? Is it more than the man's soul who is not willing to fight for himself?
As I said, I do not think that it has anything to do with what worth others put into your soul, only what you think your soul is worth. Some may not give enough credit to themselves and sell themselves cheaply. Some others may be overselling themselves. But a good merchant is one who can gain value, even if that's from selling his own soul, right?
How very Asmodean of you.
No, I'd say Abadar is better in judging the true worth. He'll always be fair, but make a profit by doing so.
Okay. Zuriel aided, so Palin, it's in your court now.
I don't know how much a soul is worth, but I do know how much an outfit is worth. Yours seems to be worth quite a lot. Could you mind telling me where you got it? And I think they make it in my size.
Oh well, yeah. Well, I wouldn't dream of forcing my fashion upon you. But if you're asking for my opinion about what would look good on you,
indeed,
I certainly think a healthy dose of gold and green would be quite to complement your winter skin.
But it looks like you know a good tailor, because whoever did the stitching work on your outfit did an amazing job.
Ah, yes, well, the stitching is 1,000 thread count, more softer than even the most luxurious beds and silken tapestries, as well as bedding. I feel as though I could fall asleep in this very chair.
You'll have to put me in touch with them.
Oh, well, yes, I would gladly do so. In fact, I think I may have something in your size.
Oh, absolutely. I'll wear it tonight.
Ah, yes. Yeah, meet me under the lighthouse.
I'm a little concerned out of character, but sure.
I shall give it to you there.
Sure. Even worse. But does that count as a society roll there?
That counts as a bonus, the +2 bonus, but yeah, you can make a society roll, yes.
Society, Palin.
Society.
We're a part of a society.
Not bad, not bad. There it is. Oh, that's a critical success, I think.
Yeah, let's take a look there. The society was 26.
26.
Yeah, so he moves up 2. You move him up another influence track. Clavinson's attitude towards you all is friendly now. He casually mentions that Ustalav would not be entirely opposed to having allies should Tarbafon return to Gallowspire, but instead of just agreeing to the self-defense agreement, Article 3, he proposes to make it more interesting, promising to sign this agreement if you can win 1 game against him.
What game is this?
What kind of game?
It can be any game you want. I'm up for a challenge.
I can try some poker.
Okay.
I think I'm good at reading people. Not perfect, but good enough.
All right. So
Let's see how my experience weighs against your obvious experience in games.
He also agrees to buy from Derma as long as their markup is 25% or less, and agrees to send support to Nirmathas if asked. So this is the third person who's willing to send aid to Nirmathas.
Good. So when we speak with Nirmathas, at least we have something to offer them.
You have three
in return
things.
for them signing.
Yep, you have three things to offer them. So, new round. You want to go with Scott first again?
Might as well. I shall make the attempt.
Okay, so what you gonna do? What you gonna do to him?
I'll do another diplomacy.
Okay.
And this time, since you seem more up for the military aid, I'll just put it towards the, even if Ustalav doesn't send troops himself, and I'm sure some other nobles who might not have as much clout as some of the bigger ones, would
maybe he can
relish the chance to be the glorious few who helped in finally taking down their oldest enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe he could send some teachers or some coaches.
Coaches.
Since he's
Instructors.
since he's talking about military, I'm gonna use my round aiding them and being like adding more specific, like I've heard that you did this in a battle so maybe using examples of old battles of Ustalav to aid him in what he asks for. So for my aid role, it will be
A crit.
That's a plus
Thank
2 to aid.
Let's go. So just a +2.
Unless you want to flatter this man.
Oh, where we roll.
Okay. Oh,
Not bad. Still successful.
still a success. So you move him up to 13. And he kind of nods approvingly and says, well, I feel as though we could get so much more out of an alliance than anyone else. After all, we stand to benefit the most from it. It's beginning to become more and more appealing, I must say. I'm sorry?
I said surely.
as long as we stay alive to reap the benefits. I don't see why not.
Yes, I feel it as though maybe my obligation to help you all. Just to spread the good fortune around. Show that real sense of Ustalavian hospitality. Why, you are...
Ring his mind to try to think what is Ustalavian hospitality. But we'll make no comment on it.
Okay. Also, Ryan says Ustalav PE teachers. All right. Azuriel, will you be next? Or are you defaulting to Palin?
I'll probably do a society check.
Okay. You're gonna compliment this man. What are you complimenting him on?
I guess probably on his demeanor. On his demeanor and his inquisitiveness, as if seeing through us, examining us, and how fascinating this is, he is for doing such.
Okay, so you're gonna stroke his ego on his intelligence.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, no.
I can't really say much more since he is kind of analyzing us while trying to act all non-caring.
Well, yeah, that's kind of his that's kind of the contradictory part of his character. He wants to pretend he doesn't care, but at the same time, he's really taken a liking to at least two of you. That should be public.
Oh, my bad.
I announced the DCs, so 31, that is a success. You move him up to influence track 14, and finishing as wind, he says, all right. Clavven agrees to sign the Ustalav into the self-defense agreement, even if you didn't win a game against him, although he won't agree to sign the Conquest Accord, Article 4, at all. He goes on to say that Ustalav will gladly support such a conquest in its own way should it occur. This does not count for any of the nations looking for others to sign on.
Okay.
He agrees to buy from Druma as long as their markup is 40% or less, and he has a servant bring in a gift for you.
A gift?
Yes! Are you prepared to see what the gift is?
I'm ready.
My soul is ready.
Your soul
My
is,
body is ready.
your soul is
Body's
ready, your
ready.
body is ready,
My mind is ready.
mind is ready. And they take off the little thing and reveal what it is. Why, it's a one framed painting of Clavens.
Wow.
And
You know, we can turn this into a Trump O'Neill.
That's a very nice painting.
And the other is
Oh.
a moderate maestro's instrument, or an instrument type favored by the PCs, or a violin if they have no preference.
Violin. How nice.
It is a red violin. Do you know the story of the red violin?
No.
I don't personally, but can I make like a roll? Because I am well versed in
Yes, go ahead.
old stuff. What kind of
Yeah.
roll would that be?
Yeah. Yeah, you go ahead. You can do either society or you can do Ustalavian lore.
I'll aid in this.
Society. Oh no. -2, I think.
You know, I hear one like that.
No, it's not worth it.
All right, fair.
-2 to your roll, sir.
Let's go.
The one where the devil
Pretty
comes
good.
down to Ustalav and he plays him in a violin contest, right?
So you're holding
Just try
this.
to remember the story and you have this annoying. No, I think it was something else.
So as you're holding this violin, it definitely sounds different, and then you realize it's the varnish. This violin, has been treated with human blood.
Oh.
That's
why it's a red violin.
You know, I was gonna joke and say, "Oh, it's just a red violin, and it was painted by blood." And that's like, no, that sounds like something I would say that's stupid. It's just like, oh, damn, that's
Can
right.
I play it a bit once I get it? Trying to,
Yeah, it sounds
Let's put a-
exquisite.
If you listen closely, you can hear the cries of the people that were drained for the coding.
That's
Oh,
why he
yes.
was asking about souls. So how many souls were killed to make this violin?
Just
Oh,
one.
yeah.
The instrument maker's wife. The red violin is a very, very famous story, children. It became a movie too.
A fine,
Fucking Mara Masa ass story. What the fuck?
a fine gift. Very Ustalavian.
You hear in your head, I'm telling you that shit is probably haunted as hell.
I reply back, the glory of Razmir shields me from evil spirits.
Sure, buddy.
Sure, buddy.
Sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. I just got hit with a sure, buddy.
Oh,
Damn.
God. Yeah.
Why isn't there Space Razmir in Starfinder, huh?
Wait.
I guess there's kind of one game show guy. kind of
That's
So,
what years later.
that's
He's
so.
long dead, bro.
So
So yeah, that kind of cast. He's Space Razmir.
he's older than most gods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I put it away as a nice gift.
Yes, yes. And he says, and he claps his hands and he goes like, "Thank you. Thank you, all of you. You've made me see exactly why I was sent here. Now I don't feel so bored. Now I feel rather enthused. I'm going to pick out the perfect outfit for my friend Palin. And just you wait until tonight. Oh, just you wait."
I bet it's going to be a bloody delight.
Was that a Dumbledore territory? Or was it simply
I
a
mentally
slip of
elbow
tongue?
you in the kidney.
I can only see him in blood red.
Ryan says, "Aerodin will return. Sure, buddy."
He's already back. He's the
Fuck.
ruler of Resmarin.
No, you don't, bro.
God.
You know,
He's already back, baby.
blasphemy. I would not stand for such last.
And the humans
Oh yeah, I
of
don't see any
Golarion
Aridin
cried in
worshippers around
agony.
here to. I don't see any Aridin worshippers around here to denounce it, huh?
No, no, I don't.
Pulls out my sorrow sword emblem. Was like, bro, no.
Bro.
He doesn't care. He's not a human. You can have Aerodin.
Exactly. Only humans count for this.
All right. So
I'll have you, man.
today's event is the Founder's Legacy. Although today Green Gold is an important trade hub, it was founded as an elven outpost a long time ago by the legendary elven hero named Ilos Sindar. I believe that was Faelt's ancestor. Every year...
Yes.
Yep. Every year, Green Gold holds a celebration in honor of this hero and founding of the town. Everyone is invited, but for the safety of the council, each delegate who chooses to do so is asked to come up with a cover story for why they're in town. Both Armonia and Gorion both decide to sit out this event, citing being too nervous about their enemies learning about their presence here. While Clavven sits it out because the last 2 nights have taken their toll and he prefers to spend the evening relaxing with a close companion in his lodge.
It will simply go with the truth. He will come with his full plate armor to honor his warrior ancestor and his butchering of the Hydra pet of
Yeah, what?
You cut out.
His drip factor is cutting out the his speech too much. Can't hear him over the sound of his armor.
I think he died.
No.
Okay.
Can't you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Yes.
Okay. So I was just saying that I will be coming in full armor in honor of like my ancestor and his heroic defeat of Three Razor's Hydra pet. I think it was, right.
It took his life to do it.
Yeah. But he did slaughter the beast that was slaughtering the elves.
And as people prepare to go to this event, you have one more small council to do. So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna cheap out on Nermathus and say screw him and go to the party all day, or are you gonna do the final council first?
Let's do a final council with them.
We will go to the council first and then to the party.
Okay. And you know Nermathus is gonna be there because she's sitting this out.
Look, the elves even gave him the exact same accommodations. They do not see him as a lesser man.
Yeah.
it will be fun to have like everyone in a mansion like that and a separate like tent for Nirmathas.
Yes.
Bro,
It's a loser tent.
bring that tent from home too.
Yeah, it's their tent. It's their military tent. Oh. So yeah, she agrees to meet with you all, and she's surprised you didn't go to the party. You actually came to see her, and she wasn't expecting that, but she puts on a very pleasant face. She dismisses the other people, saying like, you could go to the party if you want to. I want to stay. I'm going to be staying here anyway. I might as well speak with them and whatnot. So she's very trusting. She speaks with you alone.
Oh god, no! Imagine like who would play this game and they ignore them after this. We're doing it. You will only run, boys. Buckle up.
Smalthoon all the way.
It's like fuck Normathis. We're doing the military.
Yeah, but think it the other way. If we have went first to Nirmathas and we haven't went to someone who would be attending the party, so he wouldn't be at his tent to be available for the final council.
Oh, Ryan said Erodin died. Razmir came out after he died. Coincidence?
That is what
Yes.
happened. I can confirm, as a member of the Razmiran Church, that is what happened.
Surely you just.
Nope. It's all real. Check a holy book.
He wrote the holy book. I don't trust that.
Thank you.
Are you sure that even your own religion believes that? I'm sure that Razmir will say that he's above Aroden.
So she looks at you all and is a little confused and says, like, I don't understand. What do you feel Nirmathis could contribute to this war effort? I mean, I do empathize with your problems, but, we have problems of our own. Do you really see us as this powerful country able to contribute on the same level as Druma and all the others?
Felt will like slightly bow his head and go, I know that your people are war torn and you are in a constant state of war. That may be painful, but it's also how good soldiers are made through constant troubles and constant struggle. But as to why we think that you should be part of this council, let's say that you aren't. Let's say that the Whispering Tyrant doesn't see you as a threat, as you more surely hope so. What chances does Nirmathas have to stand alone after everyone else has fallen? We came to you for the same reason that you are seeking allies for your own wars.
Yeah.
Because against a bigger evil, it's better for everyone to stand together instead of alone.
Well,
yeah.
I thank you. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, not to mention that you have quite the experience fighting a much larger nation, which will prove valuable in getting the fighting force to be able to fight guerrilla tactics and not take too strong a risk fighting these undead abominations of Tarbathon.
All right, because you praise the resiliency of Nirmathian soldiers, beset on all sides, casting them as unsung heroes, you understand her plight. You get a +2 bonus on your next check to influence her. But she warns you, she'll trigger Article 1 immediately and ask for the Knights of Everflame to help defend Nirmathis.
What a totally not terrible idea. What a great way to get us to honor in the council.
We can work on the fine details of the print. Let's first discuss the general principles and we can see about each individual representative's wishes afterwards.
I see.
I'm not... Personally, I think it's not the time for, as I said, for us, the whole reason we are here, the whole reason we are speaking is what I said in the bigger...
Nope, cut out again.
You keep cutting out a lot.
Is it better now?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
So
Yeah,
far.
it's like the headphones of this thing are terrible. As I was saying, yeah, for me the biggest thing is like the banding together against the bigger threat, everyone together. Now, if that requires some intervenience from us to shield Nirmathas, I'm not personally opposed, but we can talk about this in the long run.
Jason Bloom wrote this book, and he wrote Knights of Everflame. Me wanting Knights of Everflame.
Me wanting.
They're canon now. Acknowledge that.
Yeah, that was what I wanted to ask, like out of character. Remind me, who were the Knights of Everflame?
It was a one-time live stream he did with a group of friends.
That's funny, bro.
Yeah, but who do they represent? Are they like,
Bring
do
them
they
in.
represent a specific nation or a specific...
No. Nope.
Oh, okay.
It's just, yeah, it's just.
A random adventuring party, okay.
Yeah, exactly. They're threatening to bring in the player characters.
All right, then. I can make an attempt to find these guys. Like I'm Nick Fury. It's like, come on, I need you guys.
But where are they
You guys
now?
Thank you. Thank you, Zariel. And she shakes your hand reverently. Thank you so much. Oh, you're the best.
Someone has sold to this guy the Knights of Everflame, like, they are the amazing heroes that they can protect a whole country by themselves.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Yeah. Best one shot ever.
I'll have to do some
They are
investigating.
2 meters tall and fart lightning bolts out of their asses. They can surely save Nirmathas.
Calling in a crack team.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's not even standing behind the desk anymore. She's just standing up at attention, just overjoyed that you have said this, Surreal.
She's a fan. She watched the live stream.
All right, you guys in your heads like, damn, I'm gonna have to find these guys sometime this week.
Good luck.
Yeah. And with telepathy, I will say, we can always baptize some to be Knights of Everflame, right?
No, you can't. It's the one-of-a-kind team that was put together at the moment. Survivors of the Everflame that caressed.
Yeah, but
dang,
since I
stuff.
don't know
Survivors.
I can just baptize someone like a random soldier. This one is a Knight of Everflame, surely. He just now took the vow.
Would you happen to know their last known location?
No.
Fine, I'll consult the Akashic record.
Oh my god. All right. So, your influence skills are these. You may do a DC 25 nature, complimenting Harmonia on the tea that she serves you. A DC 27 diplomacy concerning the delicate situation with Multhune here at the conference. A DC 27 society discussing the precarious situation of Nirmathas. A DC 29 survival or DC 31 warfare lore to carefully broach the subject of the ongoing struggle with Multhune. All of this doesn't sound like stuff for the Whispering Tyrant, but whatever.
Dang, I don't know if I want to go with nature or warfare. Wow, those are both good.
But it has quite high DC.
Do you have Knights of Everflame lore?
If only.
No protest.
Wait, hold on. I do have Bardic lore.
Yeah.
And that's lore everything.
That's lore. That's Knights of Everflame lore. Yeah, this is great.
DC 10.
Oh, Ryan says, I hope the Knights of Everflame appear in your AP and upstage the PCs is more horrifying.
No. No, you didn't do it like the Ruby Phoenix where they just pop up like our rivals.
No. When we're about to TPK, the knights will come and save our asses.
Or just come in for the last hit.
Yeah, they'll come in and get the last hit on Tree Razor. That's what they'll do. It's just like, thank goodness we've arrived to save you.
We were sitting back there for a couple rounds, but figured you could handle it.
I'll start with a diplomacy and just discuss,
Yeah.
we did have a conversation with the Multhun delegate and
yes.
just discuss his general attitude. Because I assume she hasn't probably talked to him.
The opportunities. If you were a captain archetype and you had your companions be the Knight of Everflame.
It's amazing we're still discussing this.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Nice.
Nice.
Yep, so that moves her up to 12. And that will bring her... she agrees to buy from Druma, and if their markup is 25% or less. In addition, at the conclusion of the council, she will ask you to meet with her personally under the lighthouse.
Yeah, but
We'll interrupt the date of...
Or it's Athenor when you need him.
So now you've got 2 dates.
I'll have to send Bramble in instead.
Oh my God, you just dress the bear up like Athenor.
Yeah.
It's like, Athenor, why do you smell so terrible, like garbage?
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll use prestidigitation on him.
Okay, for me, I'm gonna try a survival check, saying, trying to bridge like the stuff about Malthun, basically.
All right. What are you gonna say about Malthun? She's gonna ask, is his wife okay? I haven't seen her in a couple days.
Who?
Oh, no!
My phone.
Oh no!
Oh no! He's
You hear your head of the general's wife from Atone? They'll say he was having a fight with his wife last 2 nights ago.
When I wasn't here, yeah. That's understandable. Fred was having a headache that day. That's why he didn't go out with the rest of the party.
That's what his wife said before the beating.
What? So yeah, I will say I'll have my mass check on things, I suppose.
You said we have a +2 on the first roll, right?
Correct. Which you did to diplomacy roll.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
I just remove 2 from that, the circumstance.
No,
I didn't use the.
He didn't use it,
away.
so you get it. That's another 2 for critical success. You were at 14. Nice. You move her to her final influence, which is 13. You did it in 2 turns. Armonia's attitude towards you is helpful. She signs the Conquest Accord Article 4 with the condition that at least 3 other delegates promise to send aid, which you have. Leaving
about that.
Yeah. Leaving Malthun aggression a silent part of this as not to aggravate Walder, so you did it without even knowing. She agrees to buy from Druma as long as their markup is 40% or less. She also gifts you a skirmisher's cloak.
Oh.
This is immaculate. Truly.
Thank you. She takes it off right in front of you. Here you go.
Yeah.
We're over here blind.
Here, have my cape.
And she explains it's been in her family for 3 generations, and that she could conceive of no greater honor than to know a true hero now wears it. Except if maybe she gave it to the Knights of Everflame.
You guys will be heroes. Right. Second only to Everflame, of course. It's like,
Oh, the skirmisher's coat's pretty cool.
yeah.
As long as...
I will seek
go
to
ahead.
return it after the job is done.
Oh, wait. That's so generous of you, thank you. As long as Malthun continues its aggression, Nirmathis' ability to aid against the Whispering Tyrant will be compromised. Did you intend to exclude us from Article 1, I must ask?
For now, no decisions like that have been made or discussed.
Yeah, we haven't discussed anything like that.
It is
Yes.
preferable that most, if not all, nations would join in this endeavor, show a sign of unity in everyone involved, but if Malthun is unwilling to completely join because Nirmathis is in, then, well, they'll just have to deal with the potential for foreign troops being stationed in Nirmathis to defend its weak border from the Whispering Tyrant, and also possibly Malthuni aggression.
As
are-
if you have the heroes alongside to protect your borders.
Why, thank you. I didn't know that Razmir had an angel in his employ. Thank you, sir.
What? Lacking true celestials, he needs normal people for that job.
I may summon a celestial here if you really decide to.
Nictorax says, I've had this for generations. It's yours, random adventurers I met a week ago.
Exactly.
So yeah, there's no more reason to influence her anymore. She's at max. You've maxed out everyone. Congratulations.
We did it.
You know, I wouldn't try to increase her influence for the level of the game. I would compliment her tea. It's lovely. It reminds me of Magambi and tea.
Oh, I thank
That's what I
you.
was going to do.
Now,
She's full.
now, what are your opinion on hobgoblins? I must know.
Oh no.
I am an elf, so I do dislike hobgoblins, but I am also half elf, so I have disliked hobgoblins.
Like that, just yes, innate racial hatred. That's my reason.
Hear that they are
From the
fierce
moment I was
warriors.
born, I knew I hated goblins.
My God.
Yeah.
The dwarven argument.
No,
Born, I know I have hated hobgoblins.
not in Pathfinder 2, we have gone away with racial hatred.
No, they still have that one like ancestral grudge feat that gives them bonus damage. So it's
Yes.
like
If they have
Spirits
got,
have it versus humans.
if they have done away with it, why haven't they returned my grandfather from the Onyx Vault then? They've been working him to death along with all the other human slaves in there.
Right now, reworking that campaign, probably.
perhaps that will be the next issue discussed when Tarbafan is in memory.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Can't have a aggressive slave state on our borders, can we?
No, we certainly cannot.
Yeah, you hear in your head. Yeah, only Rasmir, of course, can have that honor.
There are no slaves in Razmir. All his subjects are free as can be.
Only indentured servitude.
Sure, buddy.
All of Razmir's subjects are free to serve Razmir as however they wish.
It's not serve them, that's the question.
No.
Oh, God. No.
You see, brings out the whiteboard.
Oh, no.
Just explaining why. Explain why. No, never mind this word. I mean, why we're
I've trapped you in my 10th level spell, forced presentation.
No.
explaining why we're
PowerPoint. It's a Starfinder
Explain
spell.
why
It's
Rasmir
Oh
PowerPoint.
my,
worship is
oh my
based.
god, that one 10th level Starfinder spell, like the game one where you draw an enemy into like virtual reality, that's so funny.
I'm just imagining it's just a psychic duel. Engaged.
You draw like you choose the game. Like you could choose a slice of life game, a PvP game, a PvE game, and it gives different effects based on what you choose.
Oh god! Imagine if somebody chose an RTS game. It's like you'll never make it out of here alive.
You must now play an entire game of Europa Universalis 4.
Stellaris.
Stellaris.
An entire game of Stellaris. I've set all the settings to max.
It'll be 1,000 years before this game ends.
There are no apocalyptic events. The timeline just goes on.
You can only play on 2-speed.
All right, so party time, Founders Day party.
Party.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Oh, who wants to don the skirmisher's cloak?
I think would you be the best person to have that?
I'm not really a thief.
I mean, it's
but
not really a total thief thing, and I don't really use weapon.
It's like a you can pull out weapons with it, which I can use many weapons.
Yeah, I don't really.
And
use
you can
weapons.
shapeshift it to different.
You can change
clothing.
the appearance, of your clothing and your armors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take you guys to the Founders
I
Square.
guess I'll wear it until someone else wants it.
Right in front of the Temple of Calistria and the Laughing Gale.
I guess I'll have it take the form of elven attire.
All right, and I'm gonna tell you about all the nice things they have available here, including once you leave the estate after the final small council meetings conclude in the late afternoon, the delegates who wish to attend the festival are free to wander the town of Greengold and enjoy the local celebration, which is already in full swing. Chalzo's cover is that she's here to scout out new mercantile opportunities. Not so much a cover, in fact, but a side goal she was always going to pursue, according to Felt. Walter's cover is that he's a simple mercenary on his way to look for work in the River Kingdom and stopped here for a last chance to relax. Alzarius is going to dress in civilian clothing and leaves his mask at home, claiming a cover story of a half-elven man here to enjoy the festival that honors one of his ancestors. Oh, maybe he's related to Felt too.
I detest that. I object. That's exactly not clear why they need a cover story.
Look at me, brother.
Because they don't want anyone to know that you're having peace talks here. It's a secret. It's still a secret compared to the outside world. And remember, these are all third bananas. Like, Tarbafon can't know this is happening.
I guess I'll be in I'll be in like the Akuje elven attire.
Okay.
Say, I'm just here to discuss the relations between the king and our lovely queen.
Oh, I know you. You're one of the heroes of Latana Beach.
Like my master started growling at him, was like, I will send you across. I'll send you across this fucking continent, bro.
No.
Don't test me.
For me, then it is easy. It's just me visiting my ancestral hometown to celebrate my ancestor.
That is very much the truth, too.
Yep.
Ooh,
You gonna leave the mask at home like Elzarius did?
I have to, but I don't know what a good alternative is. Are we going like together?
It's up to you. It's up to you. I'm not forcing you to go, and I'm not forcing you to do what you don't want to. I'm just presenting that today is going to be the Founder's legacy.
Okay.
Will offer to anyone in the party. He will say that he does indeed want to honor his ancestor, but if anyone wants help with his cover story, he can always say that they simply accompanied Felt to this trip to his hometown.
If you really want a mask, the disciples of Calistria have masquerade masks you can put on.
But are they as fancy?
No, they're not as
And
fancy.
of course
No.
not, but
These are
dealing
passed
with
out.
practicality here.
Yeah, they're passed out to everybody.
Yeah, but I mean, for the Rasmirian, will he demean himself to wear such trash?
Well,
How about you, Palin? While
okay.
Scott
I'm thinking.
decides.
I'll take one of those masks
Okay.
and wear some regular traveling gear.
Yeah, yeah.
I will take a mask too, and my partially true cover story is that I also have an ancestor from this town, and I'm visiting on the day of the festival for some free time. But I am also a wandering entertainer, and I'll bring that violin around and just play it as I go.
Oh, nice. Hide in plain sight. Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right, so as you go around and start to enjoy, like the festival and whatnot, I'm not even going to ask you for checks and everything. Like you do you. People are more concerned with the good time that they're having and what's going to happen today than they are with, like some travelers coming in on the Founders Day, Legacy Day, because that's normal for this time of the year. The Founders statue, however, is requires you to walk past the statue, which stands directly across from the Temple of Calistria. The statue depicts an elven man, gleaming silver chainmail, holding aloft a long, slender sword in one hand and a bow in the other. A podium has been erected in front of the statue, and as you walk by, the mayor is there. And he's going to take the stage to address the gathered crowd. So let's get him out here.
Bring him out.
Where is he?
I will also I will have most of my stuff with me still, since
Yeah.
a bard's guise could just be most of the stuff I'm wearing besides the robes.
Yeah, that's
Oh
fine.
my god, look at that mayor.
Unlike
Holy
the other
moly.
party, I am wearing my full armor here
Yep.
as a warrior to represent my
Yes, totally like a
ancestry.
mayor should be.
Yes.
Shaped like a mayor.
No, my mutton
He's
chop.
mayor coded.
My mutton chops declare this to be a beautiful and glorious day for the people of Greengold. Today is a special day in our history, for it's the day we honor a man who symbolizes the spirit of our town. Kailas Sindar carved this place from the wilderness using courage and tenacity to do what everyone thought was impossible. And that's what we've done here every day since. We become the first city in Keonan to welcome everybody, and he extends his hands outwards and everyone cheers in exclamation. To this day, this is a place where all ancestries can live and work side by side for a better tomorrow. Please, enjoy the festival! And as people applaud and whatnot and cheer, he comes down from the stand. How about the rest of you? Any of you going to stand on the podium and say a few words as the heroes of Latana Beach, or are you gonna stick to your disguises?
I am not the oratory type, so I will abstain from giving speeches.
Yeah.
I will say
Felt
speeches to lectures.
may talk a lot, but that doesn't mean that he's good at talking. He
No,
just likes to talk a lot.
No, come on, this will be a good opportunity of business for you. You can sell what Truma and his what things it has to give to people. Not to mention it will also be entertaining and quite the heartstring puller.
I'm not part of the Calistocracy. I'm not a merchant myself. I'm just a soldier. I do not even have like a small shop back in the cities.
Oh, that's a little bit boring. You should buy your business. You
Are the
should have
heroes
enough money
of
to.
the heroes of the beach expected to be speaking?
That's up to you.
When I returned from my captivity with the people I saved, I had enough money to open up a business. I instead invested it in a sturdy armor and went into the front lines again.
I will take off my still in the crowd. I will take off my like shabby mask and put on my good one,
Okay.
proper one, and I will step over there.
Okay.
Is it like known who the like heroes of the beach
Yes.
are?
Yes,
Like,
you were here 6 months ago. They had a big festival for you. That the queen was
Yeah.
here to see you.
I'm like is the I mean more like is the general identities of the people like, oh yeah, there was a Razmira and there was a
Yes.
blackjack. Okay,
Very much
okay.
so. Yes. You were very notable. You are all well-known people. They know exactly who you are. It doesn't matter because if you disguise yourself, no one's going to know because they're regular people. It's up to you.
Yes, then I will just put my normal mask back on.
Yep.
And step up onto the thing with the mayor.
They begin applauding as the mayor begins applauding too and says, like, a hero from Latana Beach, please speak.
I will say only a few words and speak simply. It was my pleasure and privilege to have helped to have been one of the defenders and to have seen the beauty of this town in my short few travels here.
And the crowd goes, aww.
Though I have also seen how the glory of Razmir would enhance this place, I will not speak of my god here, as I know public opinion is. So I thank you all for making this place such a joy to travel through.
And they give light applause to you, and several people nod and cheer and say, like, yes, the heroes of Latana Beach. Thank you, hero. And as you're doing this, you spy Alzarius pause at the statue long enough to place an arrow on the podium at its feet. One among many other arrows.
Interesting. Then I will return to the crowd and, using my epic abilities, change back without anyone noticing.
Yeah, that's fine. They're all regular people.
Think the Razmirian taking the podium felt will, despite being a little bit shy about talking in public, actually go up himself as well.
Okay, all right. Yeah. He's like, oh, another
And-
hero, the mayor says. Like, please, offer some words on today.
I just want to say I was not a lot, as my previous fellow, not a man of many words. I was born here. I had to leave many years ago, and just now I returned. I'm happy to see that everyone is celebrating the day of my ancestor, our ancestor, and his spirits. But to not forget that for every one of us to cheer and drink and dance, do not forget what Mayor also said, what this city represents and how much blood, elven blood, was spilled at that fight. The blood of Kylos himself. Sacrifices were made so that we can dance and drink today. And sacrifices maybe have to be made so that our children can keep dancing and drinking. And I'll just raise like whatever I was currently drinking, because I've for sure was drinking something
Yes.
to go to the rest of the party. That's all I had to say. Dance and drink, but never forget and always pay forward the same way our ancestors did in the past.
Upon your words, a moment of silence is given, and then people raise their own drinks in appreciation and then applaud you.
And I'll make my way down as well.
Okay.
I will also, when I return to the crowd, find Elzarius and just observe what he's doing.
He's being stupid and sexy.
Stupid, sexy Elzarius.
But yeah, he was very taken in by Felt's speech.
I will say, I see you have further engrossed yourself in the culture of this place.
No, boy. Who are you?
Come now. I don't need to wear the mask for you to recognize me, do I?
He goes like, oh, my superior. Oh, I'm sorry. You startled me.
I saw you place an arrow at the base of the statue. What does that mean?
Yes. It's a standard offering of respect for Kylos's memory. I was not the only one. I felt it was appropriate to do, as I saw others do it. Every arrow is another for his bow in the afterlife.
How have you been enjoying the festivities so far?
It's been wondrous, actually. Aside from your speech and that of Fayelt's, I've really felt very joyous to be here. Not because of the drink or anything like that, but just to see the people. They are normal people. I am glad they are normal people. I thought everyone was like with the Temple of Calistria. I was worried, but they seem like good people. And I'm glad for that. I have a connection to this man, he says to the statue. This is my ancestor.
My father was originally from this place. Greengold, I mean.
What have you felt the past few days?
Nothing.
Truly?
This place was never my home. And my father gave me no good memories to speak of.
I'm sorry for that. I feel the same way about my mother. She gave me no good memories. But I can tell you from experience that it may not mean much, but today you and your friends have given me a good memory.
Maybe my memories of this place will improve when priests such as us can walk the streets without being shooed away.
And we already have. Did you not listen?
Yeah.
They cheered you.
I suppose. But I am not the only priest of Razmir.
There will be many more besides us. Perhaps generations from now.
That is the hope.
Oh, come.
Well,
Let us drink to the future then.
fine. To the future. In the future where Razmir is as respected as he is in Razmiran around the entire lake.
To a future of not only Razmir, but to all the elven people as well, who may yet worship him as we do. And he does that thing where he drinks the the cup of whatever he's drinking and then puts his hands through his hair, and the camera kind of goes in slow motion as he like takes that drink like the Diet Coke commercial.
Because I don't have my cool mask on, I have to lift it up to take a drink.
Oh god. You could put a
Camera
straw on the
pans
side.
To the kids pointing to the Rasmussen priest and saying, "Mom, look, we have priests at home."
What? I get where you're being. We have priests at home.
That was very compacted, but yes, I also got it.
He just got right to the end of the...
It's just like, I'm not even going to bother with the midpoint of this joke. No, I understand.
Yeah.
I guess Zorio would probably go on the
Knock
stand.
Okay.
Aren't you glad to see me?
Yeah, so Zariel's coming up to the stand, and he goes like, wow, it's a slow trickle of heroes from Latana Beach today, people.
Yes. Yeah, he'll speak on about like his experience across the world, and Keonan is not such a bad place to be. I was originally quite fearful of it being quite prejudiced, as one hears about, but it's been a very very friendly and comforting experience to me. Just experiencing the food, the clothing, and the quite friendly citizens here. I'm glad to have come here and experienced this festival with you all.
And you get many people applauding and whatnot. It goes like, yeah, green gold, and just cheer.
Yeah, he'll Magambian mage himself back into obscurity.
Okay.
We'll follow the teachings, just disappear and then reappear somewhere else.
How about you, Palin? Everyone else has spoken.
No, that's not for him.
Okay. All right.
You leave it to them.
Okay. Yeah, and as the festivities go on, there is a fest hall. Primary celebrations happens at a sprawling pavilion at the center of Founders Square, surrounded by old inns, shops, taverns. There's plenty of song, dance, and drink to be had, allowing each of you to meet the diverse and vibrant folk of the town. Everyone is in good spirits, and it's tradition for green golds for locals to use today to end old grudges, forgive debts, and otherwise make amends. As a result, folks randomly come up to you and apologize for things they had nothing to do with, just to clear their conscience. And you can see several of the people also go up to the people of Razmir, pat them on the back, shake their hands, and say, like, you are forgiven. We forgive you.
We forgive.
Yes, Pax says, we forgive you for following Razmir. It is quite unbecoming of us to hold such a grudge against you for things beyond your power.
Yeah, you made
and I forgive you for presuming to forgive me for anything.
You may joke, but I will actually go next to Paxus and pat him in the back. And go, as someone who has fought for Druma and fought against your bards at occasions, I had a lot of misgivings about your people. Now that we are together in this, whatever it is, just want to clear up these things and say that at least from that one fight that we had together, I'm always happy to have a capable man behind me having my back, regardless of theological and ideological differences between us.
And I enjoy having a few dull brutes in between me and danger just as much as the merchants of Druma do.
Good. That is always a good place to start, to understand one another. Just mutual cooperation can lead to, who knows, even
I
maybe
wouldn't quite call
future
what happened on the beach.
brotherhood.
I wouldn't quite call what happened on that beach a battle.
Well, it will take me a lot more effort to clean all those stupid undead one by one if you haven't burned them all those barges all together.
We'll see how things go.
How about Zuriel and Palin? Anything you wish to atone for? Anything you wish to apologize for? You know, like this was bore his soul right now, and so did Paxis.
I have yet to fireball any children, so my soul's good.
I forgive you for not fireballing the children. But then speaking about the worth of their souls and the worth of women's souls and the worth of other ancestry souls. Oh god.
I should get Ethan out of whichever elven lady he has found himself into her house.
Yeah, go on, bare your soul now.
You know.
Confess! Confess!
Shame.
Yeah, shame.
Shame.
Ethanor just
Shame.
walks through the town ringing a bell. Shame. Shame. And he stops to look at some of the women. Shame. Shame. And resumes walking.
Shame. Yeah, shame.
But I do feel sorry for Dante. Holy hell, he's got like 58-hour work weeks. That's not fair.
Oof.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna try to recruit one other person, because there's no way we can hold it against him if he gets called in at the last second like this. We gotta give him some room. We gotta give him some breathing space. And I can't rely on Nick Durak every time. The man needs some time to recover. He's going in for a 3rd surgery now. He's just started to recover from a 2nd surgery. So I don't want to put pressure on him for that. I will do what I can to make this work. So I am sorry for all of you in the spirit of Founders Day. I will try to do better as DM.
Like I said, it's your fault.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's not
fine.
your fault. Yeah.
How about you, Zuriel? The DM bared his soul just like Palin. What did you got? What you got? What'd you do wrong?
You know, I am sorry, Paxis, for thinking less of you. Even as a Resmir. You've proven valuable over the course of these past few days. And proven that you're not just a mindless zealot.
No, I've been getting a lot of these recently.
You haven't even, you haven't even started to proselytize us.
I know lost causes when I see them.
If anything, you're perceptive.
In my mind, truly, I'm to be honest, forced faith is one thing. Can be acceptable in some cases. However, true faith is the real goal.
So while all these apologies and everything and all this camaraderie and brotherhood is happening, there's a storyteller here as well. Although primarily for children, this area just off the main square has a raised stage for performances. The first time you pass by, a storyteller is on stage and has just begun telling the tale of how Kailas Sindar was given a mandate from Keonan's ruler to reclaim these lands from demons who served Tree Razor, a mandate most thought impossible. The most dangerous of Tree Razor's minions there was a mighty demonic Hydra named Slithermaw, who waited for Kailas in the caves along a sandy cove waiting to strike. The battle was fierce, but Kylos was too skilled to be felled by the fiend. But there lies the treachery of the Hydra, because no matter how many heads Kylos cut off, more grew back to take their place. Soon Kylos grew tired, and Slithermaw's strikes came ever closer to ending his life. When the Hydra bit and his fangs pierced Kylos's armor in multiple places, the elf knew he had met his match. He called out to Calistria, demanding that she at least give him vengeance over the beast that was about to rip him in half. And she did, infusing his armor with burning poison. The toxin flowed up in Slithermaw's heads and caused the Hydra to drop Kylos. Drawing upon his final reserves, Kylos struck back again and again, and this time the stumps left with his each decapitation withered and smoked with poison. Not one of them grew back. Slithermaw was slain and the lands were reclaimed, but the damage had been done. Kylos was mortally wounded, and although he won the battle, founding green gold cost his life. And you see both Elzarius and Chalzo are there listening to the storyteller.
Such a lovely story.
It's the fate of people who lead to die for the ones behind them.
Chalzo is confused, going like, why didn't Calistria save her hero? I don't understand.
That's not how Callistra operates.
It's not how most gods operate, you mean?
Is the goddess of vengeance. Kylos took his vengeance out on the Hydra.
But is not the best vengeance living well?
Feld will just shrug and say, that's why I choose to trust my soldiers and not gods to do the deed done. I can communicate with mortal minds better than whatever machinations the gods have in their minds.
Oh, this is why the Calistocracy does not put its stock in gods. If I were Calistria, I would have saved this man's life.
Be careful what you wish for. Isn't Druma's greatest enemy someone who'd try to become a god?
Well, I don't know how you go about it, but it certainly isn't paying to become a god. It's not pay to win. That's all I know. There's no payment transactor which will accept that payment.
That is fair.
MasterCard wouldn't approve.
Elzarius looks equally as confused. Where's the artifact now? Isn't it still surely blessed by Calistria? Why didn't we keep it?
Might have been lost in the battle.
Yeah, the story had that the armor was pierced and broken by the Hydra's teeth in many places. It was just toxic.
Elzarius takes out the DMG and quotes, "Artifacts cannot be destroyed like normal items."
Yeah, but it wasn't the artifact that was destroyed. It was the armor, and then it became infused with power.
May have been hidden by any fiends that was nearby.
Oh, that's a good one.
So, how do we know that the specific distraction condition of this artifact wasn't getting bitten by Slithermo?
Yeah.
That would be a lame destruction.
Yeah, he calls out to the storyteller, Hey, the story's missing information! I got questions! The storyteller just kind of looks back like, what?
Oh,
No, we can always hear another iteration of the story later. There's
Right.
probably dozens of them.
I want to know where the chainmail is!
It is probably with the hero.
They buried it with him?
I know not. Maybe. Possibly.
There's so many questions!
I can't really give you an answer.
So, while that's going on,
You're just gonna have to ask you're just gonna have to ask forgiveness for the storyteller.
I hate it. I hate that there's a 100-page limit and they'd never tell you what happens to the stuff.
Maybe the armor was never the thing that got the power, because in the story, in the later parts of the story, it is his blows that carry the poison that null the stamps of the Hydra, right? Not the armor.
Yeah, good point. Where are his sword and bow now?
So maybe it's not like a full set of, let's give you 10 different artifacts, but his body itself was infused with that power.
What? So it wasn't the items, it was the person? And he keeps looking back at the DMG. No, that's a variant rule.
No, I'm pretty sure it was the person.
definitely.
So while this is happening and you're trying
So
to...
you think he's an exemplar of some kind, is what you're saying.
He can't be an exemplar. Gorum hadn't died yet.
So as you're trying to reason through the mechanics of what happened to this artifact and everything, and Elzarius has all these questions, opposite the stage is an area with various carnival games, the most popular of which is the Hydra Chop. Let's get this up here.
Hydra
okay.
Chop.
That sounds like a nice game.
There's art.
Oh, that looks like something
Yeah.
funny.
Look at that.
While most of these are simple gambling games for small prizes or sweets, one massive game has drawn a large crowd called Hydra Chop. The game involves participants to swing an axe at one of dozens of Hydra heads, which are made from a series of 2-foot-long carved logs connected by ropes, then suspended into a scaffolding above, allowing them to sway back and forth. The trick to cutting them is to hit the rope between the logs as long as they swing about. You can try your hand at this, but there is an entry fee of 1 gold piece. The line is such that you won't have time to play more than once, and up to 4 participants can enter at once. And they're on a timer, having a total of 20 seconds. That's 3 rounds to attempt to sever all Hydra heads using the provided battle axes. You cannot use your own equipment.
Not my staff.
I'm gonna give it a try for sure.
Okay.
Sure, I'll give it a try. Why not?
All right, so 2
Sure,
people.
I'll try.
Okay, 3 people want to play. Palin?
No, they can do that.
Okay, so... All right, so I'm going to go in the order you said you wanted to go. So it's going to be... It's going to be Fael, Paxus, and Zuriel. You'll go like that. You'll each take 3 turns. I need you to roll without any special equipment, just with a regular throwing axe or battle axe or whatever it is. Try to hit AC 25.
The battle axe?
Yep.
That's cool.
The logs are only AC 15, but the trick is to hit the ropes, which are AC 25. And the hit on the rope destroys it, severing that head. Hitting a log deals damage as normal. The logs have a hardness of 5 and hit points of 20. But trying to hit the same log again will cause you to take a circumstance penalty. So it might be better to hit the ropes.
Sure, I'll try.
Give myself a battle axe here so that it doesn't mess with the stats of the
Yep.
items.
Yeah.
So you get 3 rounds. That's 3 actions, so you can make 9 attacks.
All right, how many Hydra heads are there?
There are 12. So, Felt, roll 3 attack rolls, please, with the battle axe.
So just to get straight, it's whoever cuts the most stuff, right?
You're in a group together. You 3 are in a group together.
Yeah, but I mean, in general, for the competition, it's cutting the most heads off, right?
It is to see who can cut all 12 heads off.
Okay.
In
And
order
you
to
can do
progress.
it by cutting the actual logs, but it's harder to hit the rope, but the rope instantly cuts it.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try for the rope.
Okay.
Wait, for all of our
Can I
rolls?
use that and hit?
Yeah?
Wait.
Yeah?
For all of our...
Yeah?
Actually, yeah, that's right. Hold on.
Oh my god, he just...
That's funny.
The carnival
That's
man
funny, hold
gives
on.
you a battle axe and says, like, here, little boy, take this to whirlwind strike.
Oh, no, Windows.
The window.
Oh god.
Never mind. I was gonna do a courageous anthem for all of us, but he might just do it here.
I would appreciate the
himself
plus
is-
1. Yeah, the plus 1.
No,
is-
no, you got it. You got it.
Okay.
All right,
So
let's see.
for the first one,
That's a hit. You get 1 head, 11 more to go. That's a crit. I'll count it as 2 heads. You have 9 more to go. That's a crit. I'll count it as 2 heads. You have 7 more to go. That's a hit. You've got 8 heads. You've got 4 more to go.
6.
6 more to go. Sorry. It's late.
Yep.
5.
Hit for 5.
5 more to go.
That's 4
No,
more to go.
4.
4 more to go. Again, it's late. 3 more to go.
3 more to go.
2 more to go.
2 more to go.
Oh
Come
my
on,
god.
end it with a crit.
Oh
Come
my-
on. Let's go.
Nice.
Alright, so you somehow do it in 1 round. You win a platinum Hydra statue worth 200 gold pieces, and everyone is amazed. Your team didn't even take like a second turn. You didn't even get to the second person. It was all Fael, and they're going like, "Wow, are you descended from Kylos or something?"
Are you descended from Caiaphas Cain?
I even went up to the stage and said that I was a descendant.
They were drunk.
Yeah.
Everyone,
Clark.
the game for me.
everyone's a descendant of Kylos today, and it's just like, you're an actual descendant? So now you have a little platinum Hydra statue to commemorate the day.
Little do they know Kalen was a bard.
Walder Reskett is particularly taken by this challenge and considers you a grand general
Damn.
for having done this so fluidly, so quickly. Meet me under the lighthouse tonight. I have something
What
to
the-
give you.
What the fuck? There's gonna be so many meetings under the lighthouse.
I know, right? There's at least
Just
3 of you
everyone-
going.
Everyone meeting together after the lighthouse.
Who was that?
Is Walder Reskett, the the Malthun guy.
Oh, the Malthun. Okay.
Yeah. So Zuriel's the
You're gonna
only
share a passionate night with the
So Palin's got a date. Paxis has got a date.
Wait, I have a date with who?
Yeah, you remember?
With the who?
With the
I don't remember.
Nirmathis lady.
I don't. Okay, I guess I was creeped.
Yeah. So Zuriel,
I will go into
you're the only one
April
left
instead.
out. You're the only one not going to the makeout lighthouse tonight.
Also, it just brings it to my mind because I forgot that these kind of characters are so funny. But here, looking. No, I remember the a certain meme.
Oh no.
See, they messed up the voices. Wasn't Zuriel the one that was going for the dress?
No,
Or
that's
the
Palin.
cold living dress?
No, that's
Oh,
Palin.
that's
Palin.
Palin. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry,
Bram,
I messed up the voice.
I forgot to mention it before, but I don't think we can post like pictures and memes anymore.
Oh, you should. You should be able to.
reason.
I'll fix that right now. I'm sorry, sir.
But this is what I'm talking about. This is from 40K game.
Let's see.
Just
Here.
like tell him to.
Alabard cut off his balls. Oh wait, this is from
Well, get
this
him.
is from Rogue. This is from Rogue Trader.
Yeah, it's from
yeah.
Roach.
Yeah.
Failed to cut off his balls.
That's how your commander was like, yeah, cut down that Hydra.
Commander vibe.
Hang on, I'm going to send messages. Embed
The
links.
memes will be restored.
Attach files. Add reactions. There you go.
Restore the memes.
I
Oh, we
did.
can. Let's go.
Yeah, you can. All right. So that failed didn't even get off his first turn. He got the platinum, and Walter Reskard was so impressed that he has a special gift for you tonight.
Yeah. He wants to hire your services.
I just wait for the moment that I'm on my date with the Malthun general and 10 feet away is like the Nirmatha's lady.
I will convert the entire nation of Nirmathis. Let's go.
You will not.
I will, and you can't stop me.
Oh god.
I'll summon the trees.
The trees.
I will summon my good friend, the sun.
Alpha. God, what was the fucking Papa's name for Horizon? I'll summon the most evil spirit of all.
I don't remember.
Oh, you mean Masaxanoi?
From Rise of the Ruby Phoenix, or
yeah.
or Leaf, or what you call it?
Oh, the flaming tree, the burning tree, was that it?
No, even worse, even more evilish. The familiar itself.
Oh, Pumpkinhead?
Yes.
Oh, the Pumpkinhead, the little Leshy. Oh.
Yeah, I'll summon him. He will stop you.
You know, that was actually a video game too.
Oh, was from.
I have my own iconic Leshy character. I will summon him.
Oh no.
His name is Lemon Scented, and he has a lemon growing in his chest.
Oh.
He's also incredibly racist.
Oh my, why? Why?
Times change.
Was that even a thing? How is that even a thing for Leshies? He has a lemon growing out of his chest, and he's incredibly racist. I mean, why is that even a personality trait? Why would I don't understand. This has been a weird session, you guys. So, who's ready for their date, or do you wanna bum around the party some more, just like drinking and going around apologizing to people and whatnot, or you wanna get right to the romantic interludes?
Nobody wants to go to the romantic interlude. But
Yeah,
You got presents. You got presents.
you've got presents.
Palin will show up for his outfit.
Give
Fireball
gift.
ready.
Yeah, fireball ready. Okay, that's fine. Be like that.
Okay, be too
like
careful.
that.
Be like that.
Fine. Be like that.
All right. So who's doing it first? Which delegate first? Which one you want? You want Ustalav first?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes, it sounds the most funny.
Athanor's gonna hide behind here, and he's gonna go to Zuriel. It's just like we can watch from back here.
Why? Don't you have anything better to do?
No, I don't.
Of course not.
Athenor is here hiding for all the ladies he bamboozled.
Athanor's having problems.
So Clavens Ordranti comes forward and says like, "Ah, you came. Excellent." And he gives you a very lavishly decorated package. This is for you, my friend. I want you to think of me whenever you wear it or look at it in your wardrobe. I made it especially for you.
I will make every attempt to not disrupt the packaging.
Oh,
So
delicate, those hands.
Yeah.
and remove the outfit when I get a chance.
Yep, it is 1,000 gold piece outfit designed in the robes of an arch-magi elven wizard with green silk lace and golden trim, much like one of the ones that an elven hero would wear.
Fancy.
And he says, I was very inspired by what you're doing here today, and I thought, elves. So now you can look the part of an elven hero, I think. And that means just as much as being a hero in my book. You need to look the part.
I will do so, but only while we're here. I will not wear this in the battle. It will become so destroyed.
Nonsense. I had it treated with magic and ether. It will never rend, it will never fade, and it will never blemish. Just like my friendship for you, my friend.
And I will wear it as much as possible. You heard that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just waiting for you. He's just waiting for you to, maybe say or do something. I don't know.
I don't know how I could repay you for such a fine gift.
Well, you can repay me by killing Tarbafon. How about that? And he laughs. He does the laugh
Consider
from
it done.
Final Fantasy VI. He does a Kefka laugh. And if there's
Consider it done.
if you have nothing more to say or do with him, he'll leave.
I think that's it.
Okay, bye. Gave you the most romantic opportunity, but okay, bye. Okay, bye. Who's next?
Okay, bye. Felt, get him.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Let's see what the general has.
Well, Tereskar's going to come forward. He's going to say, there you are, my brilliant strategist, my great general. I have a surprise for you. And he gives you a deed.
Yeah, a deed to Nermantha. That's lovely.
You see, this is proof that we own them.
This is proof.
I want you to have it.
You just have to kill like all the people living there, and then it's all yours.
I've already burned down their capital 3 times. You could be number 4. We could be the magical number 4, burning down of their capital. No, but he gives you a deed to your very own ship. I want you to think of me whenever you sail the waters of Lake Carthen. And I want you to remember not only is Multhune superior in its naval authority, but that this gift is a symbol of friendship that I hope will not only survive me, but your many, many long years as an elf, that you will continue to enjoy this ship and continue to appreciate Multhune long after the tyrant is dead. And he clasps your hand and goes like, thank you, my friend. You have shown me so much in my time here that you have not only justified the trip, but you have made me reconsider these elves.
Yeah, Felt will clasp his hand back and say, "Thank you for the deed. It is indeed a great gift, and I hope to cherish these trips to the lake without having to worry about Tarbafon's ghostly legions emerging. After the seas are clear, I'm sure that I will enjoy it more."
Use it to siege Nermathis in his honor.
Who said that?
I'm speaking in telepathic bond.
Who's there?
I was speaking in telepathic bond.
Unstaple yourself.
And I thank him for that.
Okay. Oh, wait. Maybe you want to say something else or do something else while he's here? I don't know. I just give you the opportunity.
As I said, I'm gonna say to him that as soon as the Tarbafon's legions are taken care of and I don't have to worry about ghost ships appearing to ruin these beautiful waters, I'm sure that I will have indeed a long time in that boat, and I thank you for that.
And if
That's all.
you have nothing more to say or do with him, he shall leave.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. That's 2 out of 3 down. It's Harmonia's turn as she comes forward and says, like, "Oh, you came. Fantastic." And she takes from her a satchel and gives it to you, and it's incredibly heavy.
What is this?
It's vegetables and fruit from my private estate. I want you to have them. The fruits of Nermathis. I want you to
Eat
think
happy,
about
eat
it.
healthy.
What? Who said that?
Who said that?
Unfold yourself.
Unfold yourself.
Underneath Pax's another mask can come out.
I want you to think about us and everything that you did for us when you eat these. I want you to enjoy exactly what we're about and what we have produced, because it is through you that we will be able to continue to eat in the coming years. Because of you and all the support that you garnered for us, that you gave to us freely, that even another Razmiran priest would give freely from his coffers so that our starving soldiers would eat. You have more than my respect, sir. And she wipes away a tear from her eye. I don't know what's underneath that mask, but I know there's a heart under there in those robes.
I thank you for the gift. And
I
thank you for the gift, and I can only assume that it will be as pleasurable as you say. There is something I can appreciate about what Nermathis is attempting, and well, if there's one thing that I've come to know in my time serving my lord and ensuring his word is uptaken throughout his nation, it is that people learn to live their lives the best they can. They find comfort in what they can, even the worst of situations. And the people who have it the worst, well, they're the ones who find comfort in the least. And people like that are to be commended for their ability to persevere.
You've changed my perception of Razmir. I can't say it any better than that. I'm not a scholar. I'm not a priest. I don't know much about religion or about philosophy, but you are a man. And if Razmir is half the man you are, or more, perhaps he is good for this world.
Razmir is no mere man. That is why I follow him and his teachings.
A great opportunity to brainwash a full new kingdom under Razmir's rule.
Who said that? How many people are here?
Maybe you will visit Razmiran someday and see the prosperity his rule brings. There is much that can be accomplished when a nation's mind is put towards one goal.
Yes. Yes, Nirmathis knows that. Would this living god of yours see us triumph over Malthun? Or enter a peaceful brotherhood with them once more?
In truth, these days, Razmir himself has little time for the worries of mortals. Though he protects us and guides us, he leaves it to his priests to guide the nation of Razmiran. And it is in that I see our lacking ability. We must be greater to live up to his trust in us.
I think you have. He sent you here. You accomplished more than even, I think, the Elven Queen expected. You did something no one else could. No wizard, no fighter, no warrior, no scholar. And you did it all with words. You didn't even cast any spells.
I don't think people would have been very happy if I did. Threat of the Whispering Tyrant is still there. So, the work is not done.
When he is destroyed, perhaps there is a place in Nirmathis for Razmir.
If that is to be the case, it will be my pleasure to visit your nation when that time comes.
I would gladly have you at my estate and show you the garden grounds, my children, my husband, our family. We would welcome you as one of our own.
I thank you for the opportunity. And I will go back to simply just looking out over the thing that was written here.
He said, "Okay, bye." So now you're just left with the 5 of you at the tower, huh? Maybe one of you, no? Tower of Calistria?
Nope.
No, thankfully it's the Tower of Calistria.
Yeah, I heard a mask calling me all the way from Agambia. I'll see you guys in the morning.
Okay.
Oh, Pelin?
Bye.
All right. So you did it! You actually did the impossible. You got max influence with everyone. And now, in the morning, it's time for the signing to happen.
Oh good, we promised everyone everything.
Yeah, you did! You did. You promised everyone everything.
We can give you all the world, but first you must fight for it. Whoever survives.
As long as we got them into the table to talk, it's a win.
So let's get the people back out here.
Get the people out. Get the people out.
Yeah, let's see here. Razmir.
I'm already successfully spreading the word of Razmir. Guys, it's going good.
Yeah?
I'm going to have to find a way to mind wipe that agreement.
We're going to bring it to the Magambia, I'm telling you. We're going to the Magambia. We're going to Malthun. We're going to Nirma.
You missed the golden opportunity to suggest to Nirmathas that if both Nirmathas and Malthun are under Razmir, they will indeed be both brothers then, and there will no longer be war. You just have to convince both Malthun and Nirmathas.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Or
So-
conquer.
So here you go, heroes. As you take your seats, let's get rid of these priests of Calistria. And they all come to the table one by one as, you know, Bramble holds up the contract for them to sign.
Have you moved us in another map? Or?
I will in a moment, because I've got to
Okay.
do some things.
Because you were saying now that I've removed, and I was like, but we're not in the map.
I got to do some stuff. I'm sorry. I've got to do some stuff.
No problem. I was just confused.
No, don't be confused. Don't be confused.
I will keep my staff. I'll keep my bow in staff form, so it's not as like.
So you're Gandalf? Just like, I need
Yes.
my walking stick. I'm an old man.
I'm an old man. Like
Oh,
the
man, this fucking stick.
the staff is just obviously magical. It's just radiating all types of energy.
Here's
It's like
reminded
all
me, I gotta-
traditions.
I gotta rewatch Lord of the Rings again. It's been like 2 months.
Oh my god.
He didn't lie. He is indeed old and a man.
Yes.
And gray.
So let's get you here. As Bramble holds up the thing for them, and most of the people sign, 1, 2, and 3. Some of them sign 4, but not Clavens.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's Bramble holding.
Yeah, he's holding it up. He comes back.
Is he in a suit?
No, he's not in a suit unless you want to dress him up. Do you want to dress him up?
Turn him into Sir Barrington.
Yes.
Sir Barrington. Sir
And-
Bramble Barrington.
And everyone turns and applauds to you as you ratify the treaty finally. Everyone is joyous and happy. It's a wonderful day.
Surely no one will ever get attacked.
Sure.
And it's an opportunity.
Nothing will happen.
Nothing
Nothing
will happen. Nothing will
But
happen.
then the Empire attack.
Kafka will it was me all along. I sabotaged the Accord.
Yep. I'm trying to find it. Hang on. It's like, why isn't it here? It's like, this is very anticlimactic because Bramble can't find where the thing is because it's terribly hidden. But how about this? As everyone applauds and cheers and turns around to you, the door kicks open.
Or kicks open.
As this man
What the fuck?
in a Razmir mask chants and says, "By the will of the living God, kill them all! And we'll see you next time!"
Bastard.
I give thee
Shit.
Who let this guy in?
Paxus.
Bramble, they're gonna fucking kill me.
You know, that's a risk I'm willing to take.
Bramble, Felt's gonna put his grubby elf hands all over me.
What happened to all the apologies?
just have like a spell striking staff already aimed at his head.
Yes.
Emergency. Who's form?
No one expects the Razmiran Inquisition.
Oh shit! I used to say that. Fuck! They're using my line.
So what did you guys think of the session?
It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, I liked it.
I want to say that
Here it is.
I really like the
There we go.
NPC
Nice.
so far.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
I'm curious if we're gonna have like a huge shift where it's been so quiet. Now will we have a lot of action, or will we go back to
Yes.
quiet after a bit of action? Or
You're gonna have a lot of action from this point on. Things are starting to
Epic.
ramp up.
On Razmirians. Yeah.
We must do the We must do the contrarian thing and diplomatize these guys into peaceful talk. Even Tarbafan, we must Shimigami Tensei him out of the fight.
These guys better hope they're fake Rasmurans, because then I'll just kill them painfully. If they're real Rasmurans.
Painfully.
So that's just it. You know, like, this guy right here, Alzarius, is just as surprised this is happening and doesn't understand.
Son of a bitch.
I can't believe Rasmir would ever do such a thing.
Also, why do they
How
look
could
so
he?
evil with their fingers together like, yes, plotting?
It lets you know that they're evil.
Yeah.
There's like a moment of silence.
It's like,
Then I'm
no,
pissed.
Habibi,
I
they're
throw
evil.
a fucking table at them.
Paling, you can't help but see that all the delegates are conveniently placed in a template of some kind.
Oh no!
You just get fireballs.
I'm just curious about the writing. Like, do they write like in terms of how do they expect the pacing to go? So it's a quick encounter, then what do you think? Like 2-3 sessions of diplomacy,
Yep.
and then how many more sessions? Like, it's very weird. I don't know.
It is.
I want to see how it plays out.
It is.
I
And
don't-
trust
I-
me, this was part of the topic of debate we had about the book one, and even Mythkeeper and Podfinder weighed in with us when we did this. That's why at the end of this book, I will allow you to see that live discussion, but only that one,
Cool.
not the other two.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
I think
it
it's
seems
an
like
interesting
very-
way to do.
like
Yeah.
it seems interesting, but it also seems like very like sluggish.
It is. It is.
I can see like if a party wasn't interested in like having characters with like how you had us be like encouraged to be from different locations that's somewhat related to the factions. I can see how they would just totally ignore the entire plot structure of trying to recruit
Oh,
these
yeah.
guys.
Oh yeah.
I can see like a party quickly just going through the diplomacy thing, like, okay, you meet this person to roll and everything, but if you do it this way, you know, you start with a battle so everyone gets used to their possibly newly high-level characters, get used to them in combat mechanically, and then you have a long diplomacy thing to kind of get used to the party roleplay-wise, because it is a
Yeah.
new party.
And
So-
then never do it again. See,
Yes,
that's why I don't understand.
Exactly. Nictorax says chapter 1 took him 6 or 7 sessions. It took us 4 sessions.
Okay.
So the
Hey,
average
so-
is 6 sessions.
I feel like
That's
it might be
what I'm getting.
better if we like went to the locations and like probably made like a longer timeline of us helping them and earning their trust outside of like just pleasantries without like any type of like writing down.
Oh yeah, something like, you know, it would obviously be longer than the Paizo book structure, but like,
Yeah.
and just imagine like a longer campaign build up, where like you go to each nation and do some small adventures there, and then eventually
Be-
return. That'd be
You
cool.
become a hero in each place, so it's easier for you to for them to take you serious. But I
You're talking about
starting
talking about-
higher levels.
You're talking about
Yeah.
some sort of foreshadowing or forethought or planning? What are you talking about, guys?
Yeah, guys, come on. Come
Yeah.
on. We only have 100 pages, guys.
Like the other thing is that this one seems kind of like it should be its own like series, I would say. Or its own like instead of like Spore War, it should be like a earlier like campaign that brings you into this or something.
Yeah,
If you know
which
what
is
I'm saying?
which is what we did with Wardens of Wildwood. I had to tailor it in such a way that it actually put in Tree Razor as the influential force, which at least got you to
Yeah,
Keonan.
The very last second, like, it was me the whole time.
How I imagine like Tree Razor to speak. I imagine it'd be like some type of screechy like voice like they do with like the pterodactyls and stuff like that.
Oh, I did
Yeah.
that. I did that during one of the
Yeah.
sessions of.
I'm sure we'll experience it
Wildwood.
again when we meet him again.
No, we're gonna do Tarbafon, guys.
Carbafon, yeah.
Why would you-
Tarbafon.
Why would you do an entire chapter dedicated to Tarbafon just to drop him?
Yeah, like
Lore, you know.
Yeah,
I,
I mean,
I
it's
think it's like a subverting like expectation. Like if you all play that we're not like
We're gonna
Tree
enter a
Razor
random.
is an elven thing. The elves have dealt with Tree Razor. Tree Razor is trapped in his domain. We only care about the problem that is right here, right now, which is Tarbaphone. And then later on, I assume in the books that will like spiral into how Tarbaphone is linked with Tree Razor and why we go and do the Tree Razor stuff. But it's like more believable, I think, this way because let's be honest, elves will not ask for assistance against Tree Razor. In their minds, elves have already dealt it. It's Tree Razor is already done. He's like sat down in his realm, and he cannot do anything to us because we are so awesome that we have him right next to us, and we cannot kick him out of there. But that's all our might.
I need to head out for the night.
Oh.
Thank you for the
Have a
session.
great week,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Thanks,
Yep.
everybody.
Looking
Thank
forward
you.
to some action
Yes.
against traitorous Raspberry.
Later, everybody.
Have a good one,
Good night,
guys.
everyone.
Thank you.